No, we aren't ready. Then they are vulnerable. Good. That is good news.
Alright, let me check this out here.
Oh.
I'm gonna do one.
The traveler survives in you guys.
So I can truly say. Alright, here we are, dude. 400. We're about to go hop into the Rise of Iron playlist. I don't have any of it completed on this character, so I'm about to do it fresh.
Silence from you too now. Or perhaps I'm
Let's run over the stats real quick. I think I'm running Striker. I could go Hammers and just try to level it up. That's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna rock the Thermite Grenade. Gonna get 2 of them. And yeah, dude, let's hop in. Let's hop into this on. Rise of Iron, bro. I got a couple bounties I can do on the way. Try to get them done in one. Make sure I got the sound on there for sure. Alright, man. And then after that, I'm gonna probably do some Crucible or something, you know? Play a little bit of Destiny today. Right there, King of the Mountain. That's the start of it. Oh, look how perfect those are. Ooh, attachable grenades. Here, let me go ahead and just get the attachables for now. I'll switch over to Thermites when I get that completed. Fallen Majors, for sure, gonna get them. That definitely too. Sweat. Unfortunately, I can't do it at the higher difficulty. It just means, because I haven't done it yet, so it just means I'm gonna really overdo this one. I got the Burning Eye.
In the years after the collapse, the world had no guardians. It had only Iron Lords. Immortal, fearless, we fought to protect the survivors of a once great age. Our battle was about more than crawling back from the shadows. The Iron Lords would give humanity back its future. Some know the legend, but no one truly knows how the Iron Lords died their final deaths. That was something you had to be there for, to witness, to remember. know even heroes can die. And survival is not always a victory. Now I am the lone sentry, and my watch is eternal, waiting for the day when whatever we disturbed awakens. The Iron Lords are gone, but our fight is far from over.
The House of Devils is back, and they're digging into old Golden Age research labs all across the system. This isn't a simple smash and grab. They're on a mission. At first, the Vanguard wasn't particularly concerned. At least, not until the Devils decided to move back into the Cosmic Realm. Now the Devils are shifting a massive amount of resources to an area nearby that's been dark for centuries. Normally, I'd say it's just another day. Except, what's really got everyone talking is that Lord Saladin has left his post at the Iron Banner to take charge of the situation personally. Only rather than go straight to the Cosmodrome, Saladin wants us to investigate an abandoned observatory in the mountains. Very strange.
So I was able to get it back on here, and I'm pretty sure you guys saw me like staring at the screen for a while, but I just had to reset the program, so it was able to backlog, I think, the couple minutes or so. So it should all go on one video still, which is the point, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my heavy synth on, pop one of these, and I'm gonna get to it. What's happening, dude?
Whoa, this hasn't been activated for more than 400 years. With this sort of reception, it might be a touch ambitious to think we can secure the entire observatory.
There's a courtyard in the rear of the facility. If you can secure that, you should be able to keep them from the Iron Temple until we arrive.
Wait, Iron Temple? Like Iron Banner? Iron Lords?
Stay focused. There's too much at stake.
Watch out! I think there's more of them. think I like this little metal box anymore. We can't take another hit like that. Jump!
Hey, what's going on, Trope? How you doing, bro? Yeah,
I don't understand.
super overpowered.
If there's something so important up there, why wasn't the Vanguard protecting the temple all these years?
This place and its secrets are my responsibility.
You know, this is more than a few fallen. Just for the record.
We cannot afford even one to claim what lies on that mountain.
Yeah, dude. Nah, I got over 100, so next goal is 1 million, right? Using that other jump, I'm trying to level up this one actually, so I don't have the good jump. I don't even have the real jump yet. I have the stock radio, no Bluetooth.
Be careful. Picking something up nearby. Servitor! Sepic's pride. It's supposed to be dead. And there's something odd in the energy signature. It's not fallen, but it's regenerating.
Did you say it's regenerating? Kill Sepic's Guardian. Kill it now!
Hey, what up, holy crew? How you do? How you do?
If that's what I think it is, the temple doors will not be strong enough to hold it back. You must destroy it before that happens. Do not let Sepix enter that temple. Detecting reinforcements approaching your coordinates.
I totally need to get on. See, I haven't even been thinking about D2. I know I posted the thing about the update, but I kind of had just been copying and pasting.
To break into an old temple?
Even old wolves still bite. Shiro, what's your status?
Circling around to make sure the area is clear. Be there in a sec.
Well done, Guardian. The temple is secure. Now we can... Shiro, get a lock on it.
I just picked up... Wait. Multiple impacts near the wall in Sector 17.
They're attacking the sensor grid. They must know where Siva is. Guardian, go to the Cosmodrome immediately. If Sepix escapes, the Fallen won't be our only problem.
I might play some D2 tonight. Thanks for reminding me about that update, though. And that was like yesterday, or a couple days ago now. I just haven't been playing. I have seen some videos, though. It did look pretty fast-paced. I think the new, that 5-round burst pulse rifle is like the new meta. Which is awesome, because that gun's like stupid. Vigilance. Where am I going? The Hand of Judgment? I don't think so. I didn't really collect all the House of Judgment weapons. I had one of them.
Lord Saladin, you said the Fallen knew about Siva, but I can't find a reference to Siva in the Vanguard database.
That's because I went to great lengths to lock it away. The records are in the Iron Temple.
Okay, but if the Fallen already know about Siva, then shouldn't we?
What you need to do now is track Sepix. If we find him, we will know the extent of the corruption.
Okay, this is not it. The Shadow Price. Yeah, I don't know. I had one of them, but I didn't really use it.
Okay, I don't know which scares me more.
Yeah, dude, when I hit up that D2...
Whatever took a bite out of the wall.
Maybe we'll hit up, like, the Crucible or something.
Shiro. You're gonna need some
They made some
cover.
improvements.
Make for the Cosmodrome.
Let's go.
We need to get through that wall.
With most of the Kells gone, getting a force this large to work together is almost impossible. Saladin, you mentioned a sensor grid. Can we use that to tell how far this occupation extends?
The Fallen are irrelevant, Shiro. The only thing that matters now is finding Sepix.
You can also get Trials weapons from these quests. The Quartermaster in the tower. So like this has a potential of dropping a Trials shotgun from year 3. This has a fusion rifle chance. It's based on whatever the gun it is, so pulse rifle, I could get the blind edition from this one. Which I still haven't got, so yeah. kind of working on my shot. I could have just ran through here way faster, but it's always fun to try and get your aim down. This is a really good area, target practice. It should make a crucible map out of this area. Make it like part of one. They make palindromes with explosive rounds? Yo, actually what I need to do, and what I'm about to do, is swap over my Fatebringer. Because that is the jam. This one does. Been pretty good, Nate. It's Friday. Got a lot of hours in front of me. A lot of games to play. Might be down for the raid. It's always a fun thing to get going. How you been? How's everyone been? We all good? We all feeling good?
Lots of fallen.
Easily.
Still no sign of Sepix.
Easily the best day. You have Firefly and explosive rounds on your pally. Ooh. My palindrome has good range, so in the Crucible it's pretty gnarly.
Over there. Can we take a closer look?
Some people think Saturday's the last day.
I'm picking up some strange readings. It's like what was on Sepix, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say this stuff is consuming everything around it.
That is Siva. With the proper direction, it could create anything a civilization would need. At least in theory.
Just lost all readings from the sensor grid. There's a monitoring station near your location. Hook into it and try to get the grid back online.
No problem.
Yeah, the Ice Luna, the Imago Loop, Fatebringer, the Palindrome, the Hot Moon.
There's not enough left of the sensor grid to fix.
Any one of those are good to go.
Wait, we can pull the logs from the monitoring station. Would that be enough to figure out what these Fallen are up to?
Do it.
I don't like that one that shoots really fast.
Something
I forget the
weird
name of it.
These Fallen are different. They're augmented with some sort of technology, like Sepix.
Augmented or not, we need that sensor data.
I don't think I like the new and improved Fallen.
I can't aim grenades in third person.
got everything I could out of the sensor logs.
Nice job, Guardian. But we still have to deal with Sepics.
We no longer need the servitor, Shiro. I've seen enough to know the Fallen have restarted production of Siva. Guardian, we've established a base at the Iron Temple. Join us here.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep using this one. I have other snipers that are pretty decent. Like, I have an LDR that was, like, insane back in the day. Back in the day. Yeah, where's the LDR? This is right here. Oh, this is the Whaler and... Yo, this one is really good. Did I come over? I'm trying to show off my weapons. Go. What's it out here? I don't think this is the great role. Underdog, which is like, alright. Explosive and outlaw, and it's just reloads real quick. It's got short gaze. I like that one. Cool, got my jump. I need a couple more sticky kills, then I'm gonna switch to thermite grenade. But yeah, let me go out. Let's go ahead and check out the next mission. I think I have to go to the Iron Place. That place with the temple and wolves and cold. But yeah, this shouldn't take a whole lot of time to go through this playlist, and right afterwards I kind of want to hit up the crucible and do the pulse rifle part of this, because like I said before, you know, you get a chance of getting year 3 trials weapons, and I still haven't snagged a blind perdition yet, so always on the lookout for these pulse rifles. Also, another thing, Lord Shax gives you these ones, Hunt for Glory, Control, so you get exotic or legendary. It's random. I'm sure you do that.
Tower opening Dust Giant Bounty. Resolving images now.
Guardian, my fellow Ironborn died fighting to keep Siva contained. Since that day, I have kept watch for its return, for the day we'd be required once again. Long ago, the flames on this mountaintop stood as a symbol to humankind that the Irons would protect them.
They have symbolic meaning and require flame.
Guardian, we have a lot to discuss.
But yeah, dude, the Archon's Forge is a lot of fun. It just, I wish it was easier to get into it. I wish you could hold more than one of those offerings so you could start it yourself a couple times. That would just, like, one of each maybe.
We haven't met yet. I'm Tyra Karn. I was once the archivist in service of the Iron Lords.
Yeah.
Saladin called me back because he believes my knowledge of what happened here could be of use. That scout the Vanguard sent? Sure.
Alright, TLDR. There's Saladin, there's Tyra, and here is... what's his face? Shiro.
Those logs you pulled showed a major Fallen occupation out in what Saladin's calling the Plague Lands. I've had the tower scramble reinforcements, but we're going to need someone to guide them in. Don't suppose you know anyone who'd be interested.
Nah, dude, you gotta get a PS4, man.
I take
Then I'll play with
have
you.
no moral objections to brute force.
I'm actually gonna do this one instead.
But stay focused.
Okay, that was the first 2 missions. Not bad. Now to do the Playlands.
We've got a real problem out here in the Plague Lands.
So 100 levels over recommended. I think we'll be good.
The Iron Lords believed we could contain Siva by destroying the chamber where it was produced. These Fallen must have restarted the process. We need to get back into the chamber and cut off the flow of Siva at the source.
I think we need to focus on what we know. The Fallen have occupied a military bunker in the Plague Lands. We won't get any reinforcements in that area until the Fallen's artillery is taken out.
The Fallen are a symptom. Siva is the disease.
I am the solution. Yeah, just missed that last line in there. Had to add that in.
All right. Vanguard reinforcements are standing by, but until those guns are down, they can't leave the hangar. I need you to shut them down.
Understood.
Alright, now what? I'm gonna shut these guns down.
There's a dead Vandal near you. Can you give me a scan?
He's fallen, basically, but armor is enhanced. Weapons have been modified. Cybernetic enhancements.
Most Fallen houses have a sect dedicated to this sort of thing. They're called splicers. They're like body hackers, bioengineers.
It is worse than I feared. The Splicers are not only using Siva to transform this place, they are using its technology to transform themselves.
The Fallen have done some remodeling.
They're taking the metal for something big. Hope they're not using it to toughen up those gun emplacements. I've never seen the Fallen do anything on this scale before. I'm calling for more reinforcements.
You said yourself reinforcements will be useless until the guns are down. Besides, they will not be prepared for what they'll find.
That's actually that might be kind of fun. I need to actually get with my stranger's rifle into the crucible, because that's what I'm probably gonna use for the pulse rifle ones. I gotta go fetch it. Alright, now instead of at 400, it's at 344.
I thought Siva was technology, but this, it's like something alive, growing, out of control.
These devil splicers are using Siva, but they cannot control it. They are like children with a new toy.
I don't know of any toys that eat Russian industrial complexes.
Those guns were destroyed during the collapse. How did the Fallen...
It's not the Fallen.
Maybe it's not, but the Fallen are the ones pulling the triggers out here. The Vanguard wants them taken down, we take them down.
Is that right? How much damage is this? Yo, this will take forever to kill this. Challenge over. You were kidding. Oh, I didn't know how little it was gonna do. I thought it was actually gonna just be more shots, not just everything in one shot.
Okay, just to be clear, I don't like creepy tech that spreads like a virus. It gives people the wrong idea about artificial life forms.
That was clean.
Detecting a high concentration of SIVA shielding the gun emplacements.
Even SIVA-enhanced shields would require an energy source. But be careful. There's something familiar about all this.
Right. Destroy the familiar generators and then take down Shiro's zombie guns. Shield power levels are dropping. That's it. Shield is collapsing. You should be clear.
Guns are upstairs. Take them out. If I didn't know better, I'd say the splicers were creating a beachhead. Something of this scale could be used against the city.
So, those destroyed guns? SIVA undestroyed them.
Undestroyed?
Look for a central SIVA node inside those emplacements. Destroy that, and it will break the Fallen's hold on the gun.
Get ready. Fallen are sending in reinforcements.
Keep it going! Air support is standing by, but they can't do much while those guns are still up.
Yes.
Great job. Hawks are inbound. Just hold the area until they get there.
Shiro, I'm pretty sure that air support isn't going to get here in time.
Check this out.
Saladin.
Terrible toss.
It's directing the corruption to resurrect the
my
guns.
God, what's up with this? What? Oh, the exploder shank. The exploder shank. I don't need to switch back to the rifle to die. I'm good with, you know, what I got from just trying to die. Alright, let's see.
It's working.
I was just messing around, but I still took 2 L's here. 2 deaths. That just shows you
Passed, and I have learned nothing.
light means
Shiro,
nothing.
can your forces
You can,
secure
like,
that area?
have max light and still
We'll
suck
do
and
our
die.
best.
Try. I need the Guardian to return to the temple. If we
Alright,
are
back
to
to the
avoid the mistakes which led us here, he and I must speak about the fall of the Iron Lords.
Let us speak. Pretty much just want to unlock the last mission so I can go ahead and farm exotics there. I'm missing only a little bit. Some of them are raid ones, actually. But I'm missing very few. Just clean up. Carry more snipes. Ooh, carry more heavy. That's probably better. And I want to get that memory of Gelion, but I could have grabbed that. I can grab that right now, I think. Ooh, melting point. Melting point. I'm thinking, like, could go to the icebreaker. So I have 326 discipline, meaning I need to swap gear around because that should never be a thing.
Lord Radagast wept when we took this ground.
There's really only one place the Fallen could have gained control of Ziva. The labs at Clovis Bray. That's where the technology was developed, and honestly, I don't know that they're smart enough to have looked anywhere else.
It's like I was booing, but I already have it. I just wanted a better role. I wanted discipline. Yeah, each subclass has their own good things about it for each of the 3. So it's always good to have, you know, all of them leveled up.
I feared splicers.
Unless you just know you're like a die-hard like defender or something.
I had never met a guardian that
Because some people just rock the one subclass, like, nope, never gonna change. Which is like, why not? It's like, got different flavors, you know? And different situations call for different spices. strength. Eh.
Come closer.
Siva destroyed the Iron Lord.
Confirm identity.
I look forward to repaying.
Confirmed.
Eh.
Goodbye.
Mess with the stuff later. Did I pick up the mission? Do I have the objectives? Yeah, good to go. Hey. Dude, I'm thinking, it's like, I want to do the Nightfall. Do any of you guys, are any of you guys playing on PS4? Would you guys want to do the Nightfall? Because there's no way I'll solo it. Download complete. There it is. I need to get that other light I had over here to like backlight my face because it's like too dark. Then it'll make the room like 30 degrees hotter.
In searching for more information on Siva, I discovered some recent unexplained phenomena originating near Clovis Bray.
That's deep in Cabal territory. I find it unlikely the Fallen would have had time to experiment in those labs undisturbed.
True, but there are records of Siva prototypes that were never recovered. They could be the missing link.
Lord Teemer spoke of Siva prototypes too. Very well, old friend. Let's follow this path.
You should be in the vicinity any time now.
For this more. Actually, any of these.
I can guide you to the biolabs, though it may take some investigation to locate the Siva prototypes once you're there.
I have faith in our young wolf there. He will find our way forward. I'm certain of it.
Did he just call one of us a young wolf? Because it's probably less endearing if he meant me. I'm not seeing any flashing lights advertising Siva research. Maybe there's a console that can help us narrow things down. Okay, what do we have here? Huh. Who knew finding dangerous Golden Age archives would be so easy? There's an intact data store just below us.
Peace out, man. And stay Gucci or stay loot.
Unfortunately, my intel says you're going to need to make your way underground.
Whichever fashion
Falling
line.
great distances is actually our specialty. Elevator shaft, anyone?
Yeah, I know, I'm not funny. I never claimed to be.
The doors to the elevator shaft should be here somewhere. Nothing says we're in the right place, like dead fallen. There, that's the Bray Research Archive. Now to rummage through its files. Interesting. There were multiple prototypes, each programmed to serve a different function. One that built constructs, viral armor enhancements, that's neat. And we have a winner, cybernetic diagnostics. Exactly what the Fallen would need to... Oh, maybe later. We've got company.
All else fails, going for the punch, man.
The young wolf strikes again. Tyra, the prototype archives. Will they be enough to identify a weakness in the Fallen's hold on Siva?
I have to remind you, of all people, that I'm a scholar, not a scientist. Don't worry, old friend. Between myself and Shiro, we won't leave a single stone unturned. You'll have your defense.
We shutting down Siva, man. That's this whole playlist, dude. Rise of Iron's like, Siva's making a comeback? Shut it down. That's exactly what we do, so... I mean, when it comes to original storytelling, it's probably not the best. I mean, supervillain, take down supervillain, everything is good and peaceful in the end afterwards. Like, that's not original, dude. That was ever since Mario. Like, Bowser would steal Peach, and then you gotta go, you know, get your girl back and restore peace in the Mushroom Kingdom, you know? Nothing's new. It's all the same. Except for God of War coming out April 20th, I think. The 20th. That's gonna be a good game. They're rebooting the series pretty much, making it more like Skyrim, kind of. Pretty excited to get my hands on that, so... So it looks like I've been gone for about 36 minutes. I'm pretty sure I'm more than halfway through the playlist already. It's not very long at all. I'm on step 10. It's going to conclude with doing the raid, but I don't think I'm going to do that right after this stream. It's going to take some time to get a group for that. It usually does. Like back in the day you could get groups like that, but now it seems like it takes a little bit of planning to get one of these groups together.
I keep thinking about the Iron Lord's final descent into the Siva replication complex.
Yeah, this is the last mission.
We were so young, so confident in our victory. And yet we lost everything. Shiro's analyzed the Clovis Bray data. He found a way to temporarily disrupt the Splicer's control over Siva. One way or another, my long vigil is almost at its end. And I have you to thank. Let's finish it.
Let's do it. I guess what I'll do is I'll show you how to do the exotic farm for a little bit at the end of this. Maybe I'll do it for a little while, I don't know. Yeah, it works, but literally no one's on it, Sean. It's like, you can get on the you can put a post up there, but you know, it might take you like a full day to get a raid team or something, depending on what you want to do. If you're trying to do the weekly feature, you probably have a better chance. Because at least you get, you know, the Age of Triumph ornament. People are trying to do it at least. Challenge mode and all that. Anyways, yeah, I'll show you guys the this farm I like to do on this mission. It's actually really good. Really fast way to get exotics, if that's your dealio. Running through the mission actually isn't even that bad. I'm gonna try to just speed run it because I know what it's all about. It's just about the speed.
When the Splicers started fusing Siva into their systems, they created a massive network to control the nanotech. So, just like they took down our sensor grid, we're going to take down theirs. That should neutralize Siva long enough for you to enter the replication complex.
This is where my fellow Iron Lords sacrificed their lives. You must stop the flow of Siva now and forever, no matter the cost.
There are a lot of splicers between you and that replication chamber, Guardian. Stay alert.
So step 1.
The splicers have built a fortress to protect the entrance to the complex. Short-sightedly, they decided to use the reactor in an old oil tanker as a power source. That's going to be our ticket.
Travel towards the giant husk and just run over here.
Picking up a strong energy signature nearby.
That'll be the reactor. Swapping the fusion cells should knock out the network for a few minutes. Defenses, replication, everything.
Probably could have jumped up from there. Sidearms are What? How is that garbage, my friend? This is, I mean, obviously I'm overpowered, but, you know, sidearms, especially in the crucible,
Okay, pull the fusion cell and switch it with its counterpart.
The epitome of excellence.
Okay, tinkering with an unstable Golden Age reactor infested with Siva. Child's play.
However, if you don't know how to aim the sidearm,
wow, that was fast.
Then it's garbage.
Maybe, but it won't last.
The Iron Lord's original plan was to destroy the replicator in the Siva chamber.
It just does stupid, like compared to like Magnums, even this one with explosive rounds and combustion rounds.
The chamber, you will need to finish what she began.
They just keep talking, don't
That
they?
won't stop the Fallen from using the Siva they already have.
There's more than one battle in a war.
And I'm gonna go find some people and run some numbers, like the damage. Alright, here we go. Headshot, point blank. Nice. That was an headshot.
that?
Dude, on this. So on the shank.
I'm guessing
blank.
disrupting their hold on it is having some
That's
adverse effects.
2600 plus 1500,
I
right?
wouldn't celebrate too quickly.
One shot is 1700. I guess, yeah. Compared, that wasn't a crit though, so that wasn't really the best. All right, 5,200. Miss. They're not the easiest thing to aim, and obviously you'll probably be spamming the trigger with it. When you're up close is where it's at. If you need yeah, 4,500 for a crit. So I mean, you spam the trigger, you get 2 or 3 crits on it. It's like, all right. Amount of ammo on your primary, you need to switch to something. That's what it's for. I mean, that was probably the farthest you should use it.
Only a few of us reached the replication complex. The worst of Rasputin's defenses had already blanketed this entire area. Frames. Constructs. Some things I haven't seen before or since. They felt no pain. No fear.
All we've seen so far is falling.
I'm not gonna try to I can't justify sidearms for every scenario because it's a very specific thing.
Last time his presence was almost physical. I think he was trying to communicate, but we did not understand.
How can you be so certain Rasputin won't get involved once we're inside?
The Vanguard still believe Rasputin to be simply a war mind. He hasn't been that for a very long time.
Can I get an instant replay on that one? And blew up something. And it was awesome. I was like gonna speedrun it. I think I started to do that, and then I just ended up killing everything because why not? I somehow finished Shakatumi or whatever. Jagged Purpose. What is that for the thorn? About to go get me the thorn, you guys. I think I already had one though. Pretty sure.
So when we stop the production of Siva, because it'll be that easy, what about who's controlling it?
I have some leads on that. Fallen chatter about some crazy splicer priest who wants to play God. I'm kind of with Saladin now, though. Zealots can take a back seat until the heavy lifting is done.
Yes, sir. Destiny in 2018. I just want to finish collecting all the exotics that I haven't done. And those ornaments on the raid gear, I never, like, all the hype around it when it dropped, like the 390 raids and everything, I wasn't ever into it at that point. I was like, oh, new raids that are the same, but a little bit harder? Eh. And I never did get around to doing it, so...
Why aren't there ever stairs?
have enough momentum. I lost it. I forgot how to do that. Obviously, that wasn't the way. Oh, I can try again. Let me go ahead and get max. That. And try that again. Yeah. Swing more. This is not as good as the other one. I'm looking at the screen like over here, and I'm just seeing like my face is lost in the chair. It's like just dark.
But I knew what would happen if someone found it. We were touched by the light. I didn't even know someone with the Traveler's Gift could die. Until they did. Find the replicator and deactivate it. Only that will stop the flow of Siva once and for all.
Those things on the ceiling. I'm detecting DNA. They're human.
Human? That's not possible.
Entering self-destruct. What's happening?
No, it can't be.
It's using the iron.
Hopefully I can kill myself.
Finish this.
I think I did it. Not entirely sure. Didn't have my gun like ready. You have your rocket ready to. Oh, okay, I definitely didn't do it. I didn't kill myself fast enough. So this isn't gonna be a place where I'm gonna farm this. It's over.
Entering self-destruct. What's happening?
Oh no, I'm an idiot. I did. Okay. Alright.
It can't be.
Hold up. So I actually did do it fast enough. now I'm definitely not. I should have popped the thing.
Young Wolf.
There's no way.
Finish this.
5, 4, 3. Actually, I think I'm alright. Somehow with the speed there. Yeah, the Traxxas mission for sure is good. But this one, I think it's pretty quick to go through all of them. All 3 of them. Especially if you had like another person too, it'd be a lot. Well, I'm not sure if a lot quicker, because the sword really does most of the work.
Entering self-destruct.
But yeah, besides this mission and the raid, this is like the end of the It's pretty short. But I guess all of them kind of were. I'm gonna do this a couple more times and then I think one of the Warlock chest pieces, and maybe a couple hunter like helmets. Oh, I forgot to kill myself. I wonder if that was fast enough. Oh no, it wasn't fast.
You need to go very fast.
Is gone, and the Iron Guard.
We found this near it.
Someday, you've given them back to me. There are many like this. It is yours, young wolf. Take your place as an iron.
There's Rise of Iron for you, minus the raid. I'm gonna probably hop on that at some point. My stream is like pooping out right now.